Wow, wow, wow. Hear that sound? That is a proper rain. Yeah, it was louder before I record. That's why I record. Major no, il pleut dehors. We should put heavy rain, because this is technically heavy rain. Yeah, this is heavy rain. This is rain. Right? To be honest, this is rain. Time lapse. Finally, the rain stopped, so bonjour, Aslandi aujourd'hui. Parlant français, je ne peux pas parler français, parlant la français, où est l'on? Je suis à la maison. Okay, so, Monday, a new week, pay week is this week, yep, which is good, I think it's just right, the timing, because this week is going to be a big spender for me, big spender, because tomorrow we're going to get Back to the Future, for Funko, I definitely want to get some of it, and then after that we get DC Digital Drop, which is good, right? This round is nice because it's $20. The price is $20, so I can get more. So if I'm not mistaken, but the downside is I'm spending a lot this week on digital stuff. Yeah, I know what, I'm gonna put more of these things that I want to buy, put it on the vlog, make it easier. Yeah, because that's how it is. Spending. Technically, I'm supposed to save money. Supposed to save more money. But yeah, anyway, that's the news for Monday. Again, super short vlog because there's really nothing much to do. Nothing much to do. There's not much to talk about. Yeah, because if you say save money, I mean, it's the same thing again and again. So I'll just leave it be. We just want to tackle how can we not tackle. So we're gonna change our gear a little bit in terms of the vlog. And battery is dead, so I'm gonna change battery now. Okay, battery has been changed, fully used. Okay, GoPro just decided to start. So we are talking about buying stuff that is technically not even useful today, useless tomorrow. It's technically things that I want. So where do we categorize? Unfortunately, this is the part where it's actually very interesting. Right? We categorize this as things that are worse than useful today, useless tomorrow. Which is worse, it's basically useless because that's nothing. Yeah, it's just price of entertainment, which is bad. You know what? I'm gonna get some points. We're gonna marinate this topic. The cost of entertainment, the cost of survivability. We already covered, right? You can't have you don't have the luxury to think of entertainment if your cost of survivability is not met. Okay, so that's point number one. Let's re-change a little bit. Point number one. Instantly, it's useless if we have not met the survivability. Tomorrow we will continue more on that survivability, part A. Yeah, let's do part one. Part A. So that's that. Okay, so let's reiterate, and I think I might be able to write down. No. Alright, survivability, very straightforward, okay? It's always the same thing that I've been talking again and again and again. I've been putting this in practice, that's why the cost of entertainment is kind of doable for me. And unfortunately, the biggest issue is rent. It's always rent. Rent is the killer. And a lot of people decided if you can't pay the rent, they decided to just live in a van, live on a boat, you know, that type of stuff. I did want to live on a van, but there are certain amenities that I kind of need. Obviously, the toilet is number one. Number two, it's the kitchen. Kitchen I can forego a little bit because if you're gonna live in a nomad style, certain food is simpler, and actually not really simpler. You can have access to certain food, but in general I don't like. That's why boat is better in a way. But it's a little bit more expensive. Anyhow, we're derailing a little bit. So survivability is very straightforward. If you can pay the rent, if you can pay your bills, if you can put food on the table, that is number one. That's it. If you cannot do any of these three things, not even any. If you can't do these three things, that means we have an issue and we need to solve it. Simple as that. So for me, in this case, I definitely want to pay less rent, but apparently my rent after staying here for close to 3 years already, 21, 22, 23. No, it's not even 3. It's 2 years only. It's 2 years. Yep, rent. Rent is the killer. Okay, no matter how you say it, rent is the killer. And because I don't eat out, that means I save a lot, which is fantastic. You know, you can save. Yeah, I can do a budget. When it's budget day, I'll just do a separate budget. Like, what if I were to eat like how I was in Montreal the first year or the first 6 months, something like that. Basically the early days when I'm in Montreal. Oof, it's nice, cold, warm. And yeah, no. And then the rent was cheaper in Montreal, so I kind of have the luxury to eat out more often than not. Yeah, but I tried various ways to save, and then obviously cooking is cheaper, right? Come over here. I have no choice. Cooking is much more easier. Okay, so that's one. Obviously there are steps to clouds. Look at the clouds. I need the time lapse. Yeah, so no matter how I see it, that's step one, survivability. Again, if you can't fulfill that, if you can't fulfill, the gears like axle, something is grinding. It's definitely the brakes and axle. Yeah, that's terrible. Scraping. So anyway, and that's one of the main reasons why I am not driving a car at the moment, because I can't afford, or rather I would save more if I don't drive a car. That's why alternative transportation is key. Public transport, alternative transportation. That's why I would love to get an electric scooter. Electric scooter makes me go a little bit faster, and I can carry stuff versus the hoverboard. The hoverboard can kinda, but needs more focus. Anyway, that's all I have for you for today. I'm not gonna drag too long. Yeah, keep it simple. Survivability. Okay, done. Because I'll cover this in the budget sheet anyway, and je devrais the main.